fresitas de YouTube, un día más en este canal donde no tenemos globos, pero tenemos manos. Let's go.
Mira, Jacob, vamos a ayudar a Jacob porque el pobre hombre lleva esperando que le ayudemos. Madre mía, es el primero que me dio su misión y todavía no he ido. Ojo, qué bonito. No detecta signos de vida.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Esta es la nave donde está su padre y se estreñó.
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Oh, ascendieron al padre. Pero se ha quedado sin... Vamos, vamos.
Let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
Supone que no hay nadie vivo. No puedo ir... A ver, ¿para dónde voy? ¿Hola?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Me da que no. Aquí no hay nada más. Aquí no hay nada más, chavales. ¿Estará vivo el padre? 9 años es mucho tiempo, ¿eh? Eso parece el Rust. Es verdad. ¡Ojo!
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
¿Cómo?
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
¿Pero qué le pasa a esta gente, tío? Ni preguntan. What the fuck?
Nothing can hurt me!
Si sois unos mindundis, ¿qué hacéis? Por el amor de Dios, ¿vosotros sabéis a lo que me he enfrentado yo? Para que te vea.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Amazing, loco. ¿Hay más? ¡Ah! ¡Pero qué ratilla!
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Hombre, tú 9 años.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Un poco raro todo
From
esto,
the
¿eh?
same clan that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face.
¿Cómo?
He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
¿Cómo?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
¿Cómo? ¿Se ha vuelto loco el padre de este? Pero bueno.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
¿Los han vuelto locos?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
LOL.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers,
¿LOL?
pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
What the fuck?
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
What the fuck? ¿Qué carajos? Pero que se ha vuelto en plan amo y señor de... Tú, que me explota en la cara. Pero Jacob, ¿qué haces? Madre mía, este hombre está loco. Perdón. Se va a hacer la víctima ahora. Me da que Jacob lo va a matar, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a ver su versión y vamos a ver si le creemos. Pero me da que su hijo ya no le cree. ¡Eh! Tío, pero ¿cuántos mechas tenía?
Nothing can hurt me.
No, que me muero tú. Vale. Los Simpsons siempre aciertan con todo, hasta con juegos. Buf, está enfadado este, ¿eh? Yo si quiere matarlo, ¿qué hago? ¿Le dejo que lo mate si quiere matarlo? Bueno, a ver qué nos cuenta. Primero a ver qué nos cuenta. Vale. ¿En serio?
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
¿En serio me voy a tener que pegar? ¿A estos no les puedes decir que no? ¿Que no ataquen? Pues que quiere deshacerse de ellos también. ¡Ay, no! ¿Pero por qué? Es que esto... No tengo nada para esto, tío. ¿En serio? ¿A fuerza bruta? ¡No! Vale, le he encontrado el punto a los mechas para que no me hagan daño. ¡Eh! Oye, ¿esta gente no suelta munición? ¿Qué munición?
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Tío, coge esto. Es mía. ¿Ya llegó? Está aquí, ¿no? Está aquí.
We're clear.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
¿No dice nada de que sea su hijo?
Who are you exactly?
Pues que no sabe que es su hijo.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob?
LOL.
No. Not Jacob.
LOL.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
¿Perdón? ¿Perdón?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense.
Ja, tuvo un
End of the day,
accidente.
I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
¿Que se quede en su infierno o yo le pegaría un tiro? ¿Que se quede aquí? Es que aquí realmente lo pasa hasta bien, tío. Ah, yo le pegaría un tiro.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot.
¡Oh!
My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
LOL. Qué final de misión, tú. No me lo esperaba, ¿eh? Yo creía que le iba a matar el hijo. No me lo esperaba, pero para nada.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
LOL.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Ojo.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Qué grande, Jacob, ¿eh?
See, there is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there
Ay,
were
Dios
time
mío.
to know you better.
¿En serio?
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you. Lead the way. Goodness, I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shepard. I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
Ojo, sí, por favor.
Appreciate that, Kelly.
It's my pleasure.
Nada, vamos a ayudar a Samara, venga.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Hablar con la tía esta de aquí, ¿no?
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
Vale.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Que vaya al apartamento. Pero ¿esto es donde estaba la cuarentena? O aquí.
Are you here about my daughter?
Ah, sí.
My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay.
Madre mía, qué de tragedias estamos viviendo hoy.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Sus cosas son estas. Leer la última.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary, cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses
Hola,
with
Bizar.
sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Madre mía, tú.
So, what's our next step?
Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So, we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind.
Voy a ser el cebo.
VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Yo soy el cebo.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Vale. Pues vamos a la zona VIP. Qué guay, me voy a ligar a una asesina en serie. Lo más emocionante.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Just go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Vale.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morant will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Vale. A ver. Me voy a poner a bailarlo primero.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Te va a matar, chaval.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper.
¿No puedo bailar?
Told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get. Give it up, baby.
Hey,
Hey.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Ay, Dios mío, sepa. Pillar la táctica, pillar la táctica. Tío, ¿cómo puedo llamar la atención? Es que... ¿En serio tengo que ir insultando a la gente? ¿Le insulto?
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
The standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink.
Tío, es que tampoco me quiero pegar, me da miedo. No creo que la tía... No creo que la tía le haya llamado la atención porque se ha pegado con ella.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep paying off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think of us now?
Os ayudaré.
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
My name is Morin.
¡Ojo!
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
¡Ojo!
Some nights I
No ha sido tan
there's
difícil.
no one interesting to talk to. Some nights there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
Es igual que la madre.
Why is that?
You and I want the same thing.
Do we?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful
Me da
than
miedo
sculptures
cagarla.
sitting in a gallery.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
It seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
As are you.
¿Viajar?
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Me gusta el peligro.
Real travel means going to
Soy un
dangerous
chico
places.
duro.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
Es que justiciera no le voy a
What do you think
decir,
of
vas
the
a ver que
music
estoy con su madre.
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Expel 10.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I'm open.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby.
Bien.
I want you alone.
Bien. Bien, 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 bien. Vale. Ojo. Ojo la habitación, ¿eh?
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Lo mató.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Bueno.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We do.
So quick to agree.
Es que no quiero que se vaya o que me eche.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me.
Ya me la está liando.
Anything I want.
Sorpresa.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Menos mal, tú.
Mother.
Menos mal.
Call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Morin!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
¿Qué dices? Matar a Morin, claramente.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Vamos locos, ¿en serio puedo matar a la otra y llevarme a esta? LOL.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Al huevo. Al huevo.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
Pero a esta tía es que le gustan todos.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys are pretty nice too. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else,
Y ya
Commander?
está, ¿no?
That'll
Vale.
be all.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatjakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.